Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a general love reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading may apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and for your situation, and release the rest to the universe. I know what we have is something really special. I will never find anyone like you ever again. That's why I feel so stupid for letting you go. Did your person ever share with you how special you are to them? Because if they did not, that is going to be one of the first things that they confess to you as they start talking to you again. This person's never going to be able to find anyone like you. There's been no one like you before you came into their life, and they know they're not going to be able to find anyone like you ever again because you have set the bar so high in this person's heart, soul, and mind. And this person truly desires only you. This is why they feel so epically ridiculous and foolish for letting you go, for pushing you away, for running away themselves, for abandoning this connection and denying this very powerful connection that is here between the two of you. And in truth, your person is feeling the power of this connection even now, during the time that you are apart from each other. And the energy exchange between the two of you is making them desire you even more. This is not out of sight, out of mind, because your person is thinking about you all the time. They are dwelling on you as well, and sometimes these thoughts can even turn to obsessive thinking at times, because this person really regrets the actions and behaviors that they brought into your life that caused you a lot of drama, confusion, upset, heartbreak. This person realizes that you did not deserve this, which is why they feel so foolish and so stupid for letting you go. Your person's greatest regret at the moment is letting you go. And a bigger regret for this person will be if they don't do something to make amends and win you back. So yes, this person is constantly thinking about what they should do and how they should approach you, because this connection that you share with each other is truly special. It's truly magical. It's truly the deepest, most exciting thing that they've ever had happen to them in their life. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. I pretend that I'm happy without you, but the truth is, I'm heartbroken over you. You know, I can see this person getting up every day, especially on work days, and getting up, getting dressed, having coffee, having breakfast, getting coffee and breakfast on the way to work, whatever it is that this person does, and then being very focused at work, or trying to be very focused at work, just going about their day with the distractions that our daily lives bring for us, right? I mean, focused on work, focused on things around the house, we're focused on paying bills, doing this, that, and the other. And yes, of course, that turns our focus away from the person that we are longing for, the person that we are missing. And this happens for your person as well. But then they go home. Now, maybe they stop at the grocery store on the way home, or they stop to get a bite to eat, or perhaps they go to the gym, or perhaps they come home and putter around the house, or perhaps they come home and go for a run or for a walk, whatever it is that this person does. But when they are settling down for the evening, as the evening hours approach, the pretending comes to an end, because your person does not wear that mask when they are at home, and they have to feel it all full on. And that is what I am hearing coming in. That mask comes off, and then they are flooded with emotions and feelings. They are flooded with guilt and regret. And then they try to continue on through their evening, and they get into bed, and this is where the dam truly breaks, and they are flooded with thoughts, with memories, with regret and remorse for actions and behaviors, making it impossible for this person to sleep. And it is in this space as well where they create in the recesses of their mind a lot of what-if scenarios. What if I had done things differently? What if I hadn't pushed them away? What if I hadn't abandoned this connection? What if I hadn't denied my feelings? What if I wasn't avoidant? What if I reach out to them and they don't answer? What if they've moved on? Those what-if scenarios, worst case scenarios actually, many times is what spins around in your person's head as they are trying to settle down to sleep. And once that starts, well, everything goes out the window and they can forget about sleeping because they are well on their way to analysis paralysis, dwelling and obsessing throughout the night as they think and overthink and analyze and overanalyze this entire situation. When in reality, the only solution for this heartbreak is to reach out and communicate with you, not spinning all of those cycles in their brain about what ifing this, that, and the other. What they really should be doing is getting up and reaching for their phone. And this is what this person will ultimately do, but at the moment, I feel that they are spending quite a bit of time thinking about you, thinking about this connection, thinking about what they should have done, what they could have done differently if they were not a coward, if they were confident, if they were self-assured, and if they were listening to their heart instead of listening to all of that mental chatter, those thoughts, those doubts, and their illusions constantly playing over and over in this repetitive cycle in their head all the time. And now what plays over and over in their head are memories, thoughts, reliving a lot of your time together, wishing they could get that back. And they know there's only one way to get that back, and they also are aware there's only one cure for this heartbreak, and that is to start talking to you and reaching out to you to see where you stand, to see if they have a chance. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? I just can't get you out of my head. Oh, yes, they can't. They are thinking about you all the time. We have already covered that so far in this reading with all of their overthinking and overanalyzing. But there are days when this person just can't stop thinking, even though they try to focus on other things, even though they try to pour themselves into work, distracting themselves or trying to distract themselves from thoughts and memories of you, but yet it doesn't happen for them sometimes. And then they are caught in this place where they cannot stop thinking, reliving memories, creating a lot of scenarios, wondering what you're doing, wondering how you're doing, wondering if you have moved on, wondering if you are still available. But as well, I'm really getting this sense, I'm really hearing that something has happened recently, like today, yesterday, the other day, a couple of days ago, that hit this person like a ton of bricks. Something set them off. Now, that could have been them hearing your favorite song and it really hitting them in a much more emotional way than what it usually does. It could have been seeing someone that had your same hair or walked like you. It could have been hearing someone that laughed like you or talked like you or used an expression perhaps that only you use. And as this person turned to look to see if that was you, of course it wasn't, it was someone else. And that really impacted your person in an overly emotional way. And things like that are setting this person off to crazy town. And that I feel causes them to even what if and wonder even more, especially when they get home, especially when they get into that quiet place. When we finish out our evening and we turn off the television and we shut out all the lights and set the alarm or whatever else it is that we do as our evening ritual as we get into bed. And that is where they start thinking about all of this. And if you are feeling or experiencing a weird mood swing lately or recently in the past couple of days or so, coming at you from out of nowhere, well, it's coming from them because they are caught in this place where they are really hammering on themselves really hard for letting you go, for pushing you away, for abandoning this connection. But this person cannot turn these thoughts of you off, no matter how hard they try. And they have perhaps tried, as I mentioned, getting distracted by things going on in their day-to-day lives, perhaps trying to really focus at work, focusing on things around the house, doing some sort of projects, getting involved with more hobbies. But it's when they get into that space in between closing down for the evening and getting into bed, this is where the thoughts seem to really come up for your person. The thoughts, the memories, the dwelling, the obsessing. And so even if all of a sudden you are having thoughts of your person coming at you through your mind like a freight train, rest assured, you can know without a doubt that this person is having these obsessive thoughts about you. Dancing the woulda, shoulda, coulda dance. I should have done this. I could have done that. And if only I had, things would be very different between the two of us right now. And these thoughts, though, are the very thing that your person needs at the moment to lift them up and give them that giant push forward so that they can start reaching out to you, so the two of you can start spending time together again. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. I've been so irritated lately not hearing from you. Well, the ball is in their court, and the ball ideally should be in their court. You guys watching the reading, leaving the ball in their court is really your best course of action. They are the one who needs to pick up the ball. They are the one who needs to pick up the slack. They are the one who needs to bridge this distance. Because by leaving it in their court, you're taking your power back. And that is making them realize that they have to do something. Let's just say, for example, this is just an example, guys, that you decided you were going to reach out to your person once a week for whatever reason. And they were used to receiving that weekly communication from you. Now, maybe they responded to it, maybe they ignored it, but the bottom line is they received it. And they were accustomed to receiving that communication from you. But then you decided that you were going to leave that ball in their court. Well, they don't have the power anymore, do they? No, you do, because they have been expecting to receive those communications from you. And all of a sudden, if you have cut that off, that is going to leave them in this place where they realize they need to get moving. They need to make something happen. So yes, perhaps they are feeling irritated because they haven't heard from you lately. But what is the solution to that? Oh, so very simple. We all know the solution, and that is to pick up the phone and reach out to you themselves, which is ultimately what they are going to do. But leaving the ball in their court right now, especially with some of these things that this person is going through, is truly the right approach for you. And it truly is as well your best course of action, because they need to reach out to you. They need to bridge the distance and break the ice between the two of you. You don't know this, but even after all this time, I still care deeply for you. I wish I could tell you this. Well, yes, they do wish that they could tell you this, and they will say this to you also, because I feel there is a confession that's coming from your person. They have so much that they do indeed need to confess to you. They need to tell you that you are the best thing that's ever happened to them, that what you share together in regard to this connection is something really special, and they regret blowing it. They regret breaking your heart, that they have broken their own heart in the process and are suffering because of it, that they feel stupid for letting you go, that they feel foolish for words, actions, and behaviors that were disrespectful and irresponsible. And they also need to confess how much they still care so very deeply for you, and how much they still love you as well. So I do feel more than anything that what we are getting for this reading today that's coming through for Crystal Vision 1111 is that you are going to receive a confession from this person that's going to change everything between the two of you. And that confession very well might come in the evening hours, dinner time hours, perhaps early evening, perhaps even late at night, because that is when I feel this person does a lot of their overthinking, their dwelling, their obsessing, their wondering, their what-ifing, caught up in all of those different scenarios of what could be if they don't do something. Caught up in a lot of different what-if scenarios, when in truth, what this person should be doing is to stop with the what-ifing everything to death and start by going through their contact list and reaching out to communicate with you. Instead of typing in a message and backing it up and typing it in and backing it up, actually finishing the message and hitting the send button. Instead of getting ready to press the button so the two of you can talk to each other and holding their thumb there and then going, no, I can't do it right now. What if? What if they don't answer? What if they won't talk to me? What if it just goes to voicemail? Well, you know what? What if it does? But what if you answer when they reach out? Yes, that is the best case scenario, and more than likely what would happen when this person does reach out to you, which they will ultimately, because I feel this person is in this place where they feel that they could be going over the edge, feeling a little bit crazy because they need to connect with you and they need to share so much with you that they need to confess how they feel about you as well. Well, let's use some tarot cards now and see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Well, this is the Nine of Swords. Yes, indeed, the Nine of Swords is someone who is not sleeping, someone who has too many thoughts that they're taking to bed with them. And in this particular case, it is this cute little dog here being very worried about these two cats that seem to be going through their mind instead of allowing this little dog to sleep. The name of the deck that we are using right now for this reading today, guys, is called Wise Dog Tarot. And there is a link in the description for these cards, and all of the cards that are used for this reading will be listed in the description box directly below the video. But Nine of Swords, oh my goodness, nothing says tossing and turning, insomnia, anxiety, and worry, and what if scenarios quite like the Nine of Swords. So yes, your person is definitely in this place where they are overthinking. And they take all of this to bed with them. And as I've already mentioned, if they are taking this to bed with them, you can be affected by it as well because of that connection that you share with each other. This special connection allows you to feel and experience thoughts, feelings, emotions, even aches and pains from each other, right? So if they are in the place where they are really in a negative cycle of overthinking, it can set off a weird mood swing within you that comes at you from out of nowhere. And you are like, what the heck? I was just falling asleep and now I'm hit with this weird energy. Where is it coming from? Well, it's coming from them because they are indeed taking all of this to bed with them and then spending that time throughout their night thinking, reliving, what-ifing, dwelling and obsessing as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What is the universe sharing with the collective? What do we need to hear? And this is the Emperor. Well, yes, this is about your person making it happen, though. The Emperor is about your person saying, that's it. I've had enough of this overthinking, of this lack of sleep, of this tossing and turning, of this insomnia, because in truth, it's not solving anything. It's time for action. So this tells us your person is going to reach out to make something happen. And as I mentioned, I do feel it's going to come in the evening hours, although it could come late at night. It could come early in the morning as well, especially if this person is having a difficult night of tossing and turning as they think and reflect and have flashbacks of the two of you together. But the Emperor is about making it happen, because out of all the cards in the tarot, the Emperor has maturity and stability, confidence and power. And this will be your person as they reach out to you. The Emperor is ruled by Aries. Now, you don't have to be an Aries or any of the other signs that I mentioned for this reading. It is a collective reading and it is for everyone. It is more important that we consider the overall message that the divine is sharing with the collective today. And that is, I really feel, a nighttime confession, more than likely a late night confession from this person is going to change everything and create so much transformation in this relationship, because it's like the energy is building and building within them. And as the dam on their emotions bursts on them all the time, as they lie in bed and think about all of this and get upset and kind of like have to deal with their heartache and heartbreak, those emotions are just going to hit them and cause them to rise up and say, that's it. I can't take any more. It is time for action. It's time to connect. The Emperor is also ruled by Mars, which is the planet of action. This is about your person getting off the place of overthinking and dwelling and obsessing about these two cats, this black and white cat that are walking along those swords there, and getting up to make something happen, because the Emperor does not fail. The Emperor does not lose. The Emperor makes something happen. And that is regardless of your person's sign, because it is the energy of the card. It's the energy of the reading. And it's also what's coming in from spirit. It's what I'm hearing coming in. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? Judgment. Well, this is about your person not being happy with their behavior. This is about your person, well, really wishing they had done things differently, judging themselves as they should. This person needs to be in this place where they are taking account of all of the things that they have done that have created all of these problems between the two of you. And with judgment being center stage for this reading today, this is what they are doing. Taking responsibility, being accountable, being in this place where they know it's time to reach out and apologize and confess everything to you about why they made so many mistakes, about why they created so much conflict between you, about why they broke your heart and theirs in the process, but also to confess how they really feel about you. Judgment tells us your person is going through a period of renewal and rebirth. And this is going to make sure that they, when they return, are going to be the person and the partner that can meet you at your level, at your vibration, who's going to be able to build something with you that comes with that lasting power that comes with the Emperor. Coming with number 4, that's all about stability and structure, that powerful angel number 4. So yes, this person is going through this rebirth. They are being reborn by the fire of spirit, which is giving them this spiritual awakening that they need, this personal growth that they need, giving them that awakening that they need as well to say, hey, you need to get up and you need to get moving. You need to stop thinking. You need to stop obsessing, and you need to take action and make something happen. And that as well is what is coming in for this reading today here on Crystal Vision 1111. But let's see what else. What else is coming in for this message today, please? What do we need to hear? And this is the 7 of Cups. Well, you are on your person's mind, and they are thinking about you all the time. Thoughts of you. Definitely, they can't get you out of their head. because thoughts of you just pop in out of nowhere all the time. And when they aren't just thinking about you, they're getting signs and synchronicities as well from the universe, reminding them of you, causing them to have those experiences that make them stop and reflect and give a very hard think to the situation between the two of you. But the Seven of Cups as well is about your person saying, I want it all with you. I want this partnership with you. I want this relationship with you. Because the Seven of Cups is about envisioning this life, envisioning this love, this partnership together. Daydreaming about you is what this person does. I do feel when they do sleep, they hope that they can dream of you at night, but this is a card of someone who is spending a lot of time with thoughts of you just floating through their head nonstop. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And this is the Six of Swords. Well, the Six of Swords is all about communication. The Six of Swords tells us your person is going to reach out. Now, the Six of Swords is a card of technology, so more than likely that communication coming from your person will be technologically supported. So that could be an email, it could be a direct message, it could be a phone call, it could be a voicemail, it could be a text as well. However, the two of you normally communicate through one of those instant messaging apps as well. Whatever it is that you guys use, I do feel that this is telling us that yes, they are going to reach out to you at night as well, with that Nine of Swords being on this left-hand side of the tarot row of tarot cards, the bookends, I guess. But the Six of Swords as well tells us that your person is going to, your person is going through this period of transition right now, and they are letting go of their baggage. They're letting go of all of the things that they should have resolved a long time ago. Those things that have kept them stuck, that have kept them stagnant, that have prevented them from being an adult, from being able to have adult conversations about their feelings, that have caused them to be avoidant, that have caused them to shut down and run away. This person is addressing all of that brokenness that is within them, because with the Six of Swords, it is about wanting peace and tranquility and harmony in our lives. And that is what this person hopes for and desires with you. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? The Star. Well, the Star is the card of hope. Your person is asking you to remain hopeful that they are figuring themselves out. Because with the Emperor, Judgment, and the Six of Swords, this person is figuring it out. They are getting themselves together. They are waking up. And they are going through this rebirth and this renewal that comes with this Judgment card. Because this person doesn't want to let you go. This Judgment card is about starting over. It's about beginning again. Only your person's going to be at a higher vibration, matching you, being at the space where it's going to give this connection greater stability and staying power to make it thrive. A healthy, happy relationship with each other. Because isn't that what you want with this person? Yes, that is the best approach. Absolutely. But the Star as well is about your person's healing. These connections, this time that you are apart from each other, is a time for the healing to occur for both of you. You are each on your own individual journey as well as on this combined journey with each other. But at the moment, you are on the doing it yourself portion. And this is where the healing occurs. This is where the growth occurs. This is where the transformation happens for you, but also for this person. And for most of you, your person has had to do a lot more healing and transformation and going through the spiritual awakening than you have had to. But they are working to catch up with you as quickly as they can, because with the Star as well, it tells us that they see you as the one. Yes, what we have is something really special. Your person can't let you go because they know that you are the one. With the star showing up for this reading today, the star is ruled by Aquarius. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? What is Spirit sharing with the collective? And the Hierophant. Well, the Hierophant is all about your person wanting it all with you. The Hierophant is about partnership. It is about a traditional relationship, telling us that yes, your person wants to build something that is long-lasting with the two of you. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, but it is also a card of the counselor. Perhaps your person is getting some counsel to address those things within them that have caused them to act in the ways that they did that were so very disrespectful to this connection, that caused them to break your heart, that caused them to shut down, that caused them to run away, that caused all of this drama and chaos between the two of you. Because who wants to sign up for more of that? You don't. And your person doesn't either, which is why the Six of Swords is here. Your person doesn't want to experience that again. They don't want to have to go through all of their own internal conflict and their heartache and their heartbreak and all of this dwelling and obsessing and what-ifing. This person wants to be in this place of peace, balance, and harmony with you in regard to this relationship, and that does come with this Hierophant and the Six of Swords. Because they know that you are the one, and they want to build something with you that lasts, that goes the distance, where the two of you will be able to create and build your lives together. This is what this person is hoping for and reaching for and praying for even now, actually. It's just this person needed to get some counsel, however that counsel is coming for them. Now, that can be by talking to a professional. It can be by talking to someone at a church, perhaps, or a lay person, or perhaps a spiritual person. Perhaps it's a friend or family member that is giving them some wise counsel and advice. But whatever is going on with your person, it could be self-help, it could be watching videos, it could be seeing stuff on YouTube or reading books, whatever is happening for them. This person is using this time wisely to heal those things within them that have caused them to shut down and run away from you in this relationship. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. And this is the King of Wands. Well, King of Wands is all about making it happen. The King of Wands is all about getting it done. The King of Wands stands in their power and does whatever is necessary with determination, with confidence, because this person is not going to run the risk of losing you or this relationship. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But you're going to see this determination in this person. You are going to see them pursue you. Now, first, they realize they have to get up and pursue this conversation with you or pursue sending you a text message, which is what's going to happen. But ultimately, this person is going to be putting in the effort and the energy that's necessary to win you back, to be the person who is going to rise up and do whatever is necessary to show you that they can be trusted, that they can be believed in again, or that you can believe in them again, to show you that they're going to be accountable and responsible as well. Because with the King of Wands, it is about your person not backing down, but doing whatever is necessary to get back into your good graces, to represent themselves to you again as a romantic partner, to win back your heart, because this person wants to continue in this connection with you. But let's use some oracle cards and see what else is coming in, please. Close Encounters. Now, this card comes with number 10. If anyone resonates with number 10, that can be the 10th of any month, or it could be October. It could be the number 1. It could be the 1st of any month, or it could be January as well. But Close Encounters. Well, I do feel this person does want to get up close and personal with you. They want to get close to you again. And close encounters, the real meaning of this card is about your person being able to be vulnerable. It is about them letting down their guard. It is about them opening up and expressing to you all of the love that they have for you and never holding it back from you ever again, because this person has experienced what that is like. Holding back does not create good results for this person. So therefore, they are going to do things differently moving forward for the two of you. And that is exactly the right approach and the right decisions that this person should be making. And you will see them making much better decisions moving forward as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Time machine. Well, your person is spending quite a bit of time in this time machine because they are going back to the past. They are going back to the past in flashbacks and memories with you, and also to time before you, because this is what's allowing them to see that the things that they had going on in their life before the two of you met are the very things that have caused them to be in the space that they are right now. So this person realizes that they need to make some drastic changes within and make sure that those changes are intact for the two of you moving forward. They cannot turn back time, of course, but they are spending a lot of time in that time machine, really having a thorough, comprehensive look at themselves, which is exactly what they should be doing, especially with the star being here, the card of healing, the card of divine guidance, divine protection as well, with the star being in this reading today. This time machine comes with number 3. If number 3 resonates with anyone, that can be the 3rd of any month, or it can be March as well. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today. Your person is going to do so much better moving forward, but taking all of these trips down memory lane and experiencing and reliving all of these flashbacks and everything else is going to be the very thing that's going to cause them to rise up and make something happen, because we do have the combination of the Emperor and the King of Wands on the table for this reading today. That is about someone taking action, no longer just tossing and turning all night and staring at the ceiling and staring at photos and rereading messages and everything else that they do in the quiet of night, but getting up because they can't take being silent anymore. Well, let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Roll the dice. Take a chance. Take a leap of faith. Yes, roll the dice. And there's a good chance for this person to win if they reach out to you, if they stop the what-ifing and everything else and just take a chance and spin the wheel, roll the dice, hit that send button. Yes, take that leap of faith and make something happen is what that is about. And your person is going to do that because, especially with the Emperor, the Star, and Judgment, and the King of Wands, it is about your person rising up to do something, to make it happen, because they don't want to stay in this place of stagnation any longer either. Let's see what else is coming in, please. Hope, wish, expect, and desire. Well, this person hopes and wishes that you are going to hear them out, that you are going to give them another chance, that you are going to allow them back into your life. This person desires you, and they are hoping as well that you desire them the way that they desire you. But there's only one way to find that out truly, right? And that is to take that leap of faith and take a chance. Take a chance on love. And take a chance. Because this person is trusting and believing what they feel in their heart and in their soul concerning you and this connection. They are trying to shut down and shut off that what if stuff and that mental chatter and go with what they feel and know and believe within, which is part of the Star as well, a card of hope, a card of having faith and belief in this connection. That the powers that be brought the two of you together for a specific purpose and a definite reason, right? Well, this is message. This is about your person reaching out to you. Very much like that Six of Swords. This says instant messaging. So direct message, it could be a direct message through social media. It could be through one of those messaging apps. It could be a text message, perhaps an email message. It is about your person, though, reaching out to you because they know that they can't keep tossing and turning and thinking about you through the night. And that is a big clue in and of itself. Thinking about you all through the night has been a big clue for them that they need to rise up and do something different because they can't keep tossing and turning forever because they're going to go over the edge crazy unless they take a positive approach and take action, which is the energy of the Emperor and the King of Wands. But let's see what else is coming in for this message today, please. Change. Well, this is about transformation. Change. You have both gone through so much transformation with a beautiful monarch butterfly on this card. You have both grown and evolved in so many ways, going through spiritual awakening that comes with a judgment card. And now it is time to bring change into this relationship. Because this reading throughout the entire thing has been about your person needing to reach out to you to confess. And that confession is going to change everything between the two of you. Because once this person starts talking and confessing why they treated you the way they did, why they acted the way they did, but also confessing how they truly feel about you, of course that is going to bring this tremendous change into this relationship. And they are hoping, and they are praying, and they are having faith that you are going to accept them back into your life. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.